occurred to me, I didn't even turn on the battery box in here. It's kind of silly to have electronics that need battery power, and then you never even turn on the battery. Left the net in the car. I don't think I'm going to need it out here. Bass don't get horribly huge out here. All right. Well, a few new, this needs to get put away somewhere. A few new gadgets and changes on here. I don't know if you can see it on the screen. Can you see it on here? Yeah, probably not. So rather than having me risk dropping my phone off the side, like I almost did a couple times, I am now mounting my phone on a track mount RAM setup. It actually ends in a 1/4-inch tripod mount that goes to not a spring-loaded, but a twist knob tightened cell phone holder. I think that's going to be the ticket right there. That is going to be really nice. If it doesn't quite work out for the phone on the kayak, well, I can certainly use it in the car. So let's get this thing in the water. And then I'm already wet. Drain all the water out of my Crocs. All right. New paddle, by the way, Bending Branches. It's the Sunrise model. Already, I gotta say, I really like it. It's maybe about 6 inches longer than my old one, which I apparently left on the shore on Saturday and promptly lost. No, didn't lose it. I know exactly where I left it. Somebody helped themselves to a free paddle. Sure, whatever. There's tons of sunfish right here, and there's actually some really nice sized guys here. So I want to see if I can jig some up just to get the skunk out of the way here. Might be a tad too big for some of these guys. If I had brought my streamer flies, I might have been able to do this. Oh, there's actually some really good sized sunfish in here. Oh, it's crappie, and I hooked one and he brought me right through the weeds, and I lost him. Come on. That was a decent sized guy too. I think I want to move back over to that spot. Although I'm seeing some surface action going on over there. Oh yeah, I'm so excited to be out here right now. Hey YouTube, it's Jeremy. Decided to come after work. It's a little spot that I haven't fished at all this summer. And it is blowing up right now with panfish. And let me say, I mean, it's enough for me to get distracted doing my intro here. Will you look at that? I found a blitz of sunfish. Dang, I inhaled that, buddy. Show you, this is a barbless hook here. There. It's a whole school of fish. Yeah, as soon as I put my jig down, they're down here. Oh yeah. Right in the corner. Took my jig off. Look at the colors on this guy though. All right, fine. We won't look at the colors. Really quick, look at the colors. Yay, back in the water. All right. Kind of drifted out a little bit here. I'm gonna catch a couple more, see if there's anything else in there. Could be that there's some perch. I'll have to make a sun cover for this thing too, because it's a little bright out. Water is warm, 77 degrees. I'm in 12 feet of water. I, of course, was not smart, and I did not take note of where I was catching those fish. I mean, I can look at my GPS track here and see, but what I should have done was made a note. And one thing I actually kind of wish the deeper had, and I haven't seen any indication on here that the app does this at all, is I wish I could set waypoints. Don't hit the back of my head. There's a nice hump. Yeah, right here. I mean, I'm not getting any hits here. Oh, well. More sunfish, that's for sure. Well, I'm definitely getting nibbles. Ah, there we go. And again, I stole my, yeah, nice little perch. Not exactly keeper. He goes back in. I'm gonna have to keep this thing out. So they're gonna keep robbing me of my plastics here. This is the drop off I've been looking for. Just went up several feet. And there's those plants. Right? No! It's a bass that didn't want to fight. Come here. No antics. Barely hooked him just inside the lip. There we go. Nice little guy. Officially on 3 species now. I did not feel him hit at all. I thought I had some plants. Oh, I do have one. There we go. Nice little guy there. Not too bad. Catch them on the right day here. They'll hit hard, but they're not massive. Yes! This one gets the fish grabbers. Oh! There we go. Oh. Getting shallow. Nice chunker right there. Oh. Yeah, couple pounds. All right, you're going back in. Off she goes. Now she hit that coming out of some lilies in probably about 5 feet of water tops. The water here is like 77 degrees. It's really, really, really warm. But they're not going deep just yet. She was on the shady side of it. And I had missed that initial hook set. So anytime you get a partial hook like that and they get away from you, throw it right back in there, because you never know. They might have gone right back in. Still hungry. And that was big for this pond too. They reportedly don't get very big. Might be time to retire the worm. Okay, I think this guy. Okay, that might be the new color of the day. Come here. What a nice little largemouth there. So I had this leftover makeshift trailer from another episode, and it was still on my jig. So I decided, rather than pull out, a new worm, let's just see how this one does. And it didn't even sink very far. That one just swallowed at the instant it hit the water. And that's it's the back half of a black worm with a kind of a fire tiger curly tail to it. And let me tell you, it actually, I'm gonna have to take it off. She destroyed it. Just shredded it. So I'm gonna take that as an indicator. I'm gonna put the same color back on. Again, that was still shallow lily pads. That was a school of bluegill that have been chasing my jig around in the water. I just got that out there as a secondary lure. See who's crazy enough to pull on that. Oh yeah. Well, a nice one right there. Yeah. And I felt that one strike a couple times, and it just wasn't setting, and I just left it be. I didn't yank it back, I didn't recast, I just let it sit in place. Sure enough, we came for one more, and that was the ticket. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep this handy just in case, but considering what time it is, I think I might have just enough time to load this guy up, head back home, and pick up Heather from work. So, second trip in a row, massively no skunk. I am absolutely psyched. I have actually never caught quality fish like that in this pond. Certainly panfish, never big bass like that. And I never would have thought that it would be quite so consistent. Ooh. Nice school of something. Oh, come on. That was a hard hit, too. Oh, whatever it was. No, I don't really have time, unfortunately. Whatever it was, again, sucked the tube right off there, but I gotta keep going. Like I said, fantastic day. I'm absolutely glad I came out here. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, even if you don't like what you see, just be nice about it. But hit like, leave me a comment, subscribe, share it with your friends, and I'll see you next time.